We are doing, Kyle and I, a Popeyes car mukbang. Today is Thursday and they are doing their Thursday special. And the special is you get 3 pieces of chicken for $5.49, and then you can add a side, one side for $1.29 and a drink for another $1.29. So we got 3 of these specials, and Kyle and I are just gonna share. That's the spicy, and then this is the mild for Mr. Kyle. And I got the spicy. Let's angle it down a little bit so you can see what we're eating. Alright, let us eat. We just came from IKEA and we're like, I don't know about you, babe, but I'm absolutely starving. Are you hungry?
You could eat.
We're just, we parked here outside of Walmart, and before we go in, we thought it'd be a good idea to just eat ahead of time so that we don't buy unnecessary things because we're hungry. I just got a Diet Coke or a Coke Zero. Love it. Can I have your wing? I'll give you mine.
Just the one?
The wing. Oh, this is. Oh, they gave you two thighs. Never mind. Wings are my favorite. Then the drumsticks. Thighs are my least favorite. Oh, good. So today, when we were driving home, we found a trellis that someone was throwing out. So we had to. So we picked it up, put it on top of like our car, and I held on to it till we got home. We were supposed to get thunderstorms today, right?
That's what they were calling for on Tuesday, but
yeah,
the forecast today changed.
So, a portion of Toronto is closed because a crane, like an actual legit crane, buckled and fell down. I don't know what the exact status is, but I'm hoping nobody got hurt or killed.
I think that means officially my fear for that isn't irrational anymore.
Kyle had a fear about that. And that was like his biggest fear. Whenever, oh, this is spicy. Whenever he sees a crane, that's his biggest fear, that it's gonna fall down and hurt somebody. And it did today. Imagine the lawsuit if somebody died. Huh, babe? Imagine you're just like walking down the street and then you have a crane fall on you. Or you're walking down the street and a crane falls beside you. That would freak me out. I think I would actually die from the heart attack.
Yeah, the crane, when it falls, if it falls on you, you don't get to really guess what happened because
you're already dead.
All of a sudden,
but if it's beside you, then like, do you remember when September 11 happened?
I was in school.
Wait, this is not mine. Remember September 11? Imagine being downtown Manhattan when that happened, and you're trying to run away from the smoke, right?
That'd be scary.
The smoke, the debris, all that stuff. And then imagine the people that are in the outer boroughs just watching it all go down. You don't hear anything, but you see the 2 towers, right? That must be really scary. I remember I was in school and it was scary. It was a scary sight. The thing that made it even more scary was like the horror in my teacher's face, like the look of horror. He was like legit, like in tears.
You were living in the States then, yeah?
And I remember too because we were celebrating my dad's birthday, And we were like so scared to celebrate. We had like a big party planned and stuff, and we were so scared to celebrate after all that happened. And you didn't really want to celebrate, right?
Well, everybody at that time was scared.
We've actually lived through a couple of like a few real big like moments in history. 9/11, that big blackout, this whole pandemic right now,
the recession, Jersey Shore.
What's that one that happened in the hurricane in
Katrina?
Hurricane Katrina.
Could you believe that 16 years after Kanye West came on, said that George Bush doesn't like black people, that be running for president?
I didn't hear that. But Kanye West is running for president, right? Is that legit true? Is that happening?
Yeah, and he actually finally filed the proper paperwork in, I think, Oklahoma. So he's actually on the ballot for
oh wow,
the birthday party, because, you know.
So, oh, that should be interesting. So, here's the thing. When they create this vaccine for COVID, are they going to make it mandatory for us to take it? Or are we going to have a choice? I'm just curious.
I think there'll be a choice. But there should be some caveat if you choose not to take it and you get sick. There should be like a limitation on what you're able to use for resources to fight it. I'm not saying where people die, but I think there should be at least some sort of financial penalty. Like you should have to pay the cost of everything that happens to you.
What, like the one-child policy in China? If you choose to have another child, you get heavily taxed?
No, if you choose not to get the vaccine and you get sick, then you should have to pay your full hospital bills.
What?
Well, I mean, what other choice is there? If a certain percentage of the population
Well, for people
doesn't
that don't believe in like medicine and they want things like all natural, right?
Yeah, but they're all natural and aren't going to cure that. They can take their chakras and their...
I don't think they can fully like charge people if they don't take it, but they can be like, oh, there's a tax break if you do.
Maybe. Something.
Like an incentive. Oh, if you get the vaccine, your taxes aren't going to go up as much as, you know.
There's a lot of people that I'm in circles with, I guess you could say, that they think the mask being mandatory is an infringement on their rights, when in reality it's not, because it's your choice to go in somewhere.
I think people just respond better to positive than negative. If you're forcing someone to do something, they're going to retaliate. But if there's an incentive, hey, if you do this, you get this, or you don't have to pay this.
It's weird though, because the incentive should be to not die or get other people sick.
Yeah, but I have big enough incentive for them, right? Because they don't think it's real, because it's not happening to them.
Craziness.
Really good. Do you think the Philippines has Popeyes chicken?
Probably not with Jollibee's.
But U.S. has Popeyes. Yes, U.S. has Popeyes.
I know the Philippines.
I wish what I wish we had here was In-N-Out Burger.
So I know the Philippines, they struggle, McDonald's struggled opening there.
No. McDonald's is very popular in the Philippines.
It is, but it's not as popular as it is in other countries.
Well, McDonald's in the...
Like the per capita or the market share. Usually McDonald's carries like 40% plus of like the market share in a country of fast food, and they've got like maybe 10% in the Philippines.
The McDonald's in the Philippines, they sell spaghetti, rice, and fried chicken on top of their burgers.
I wonder why. I wonder who they're trying to compete with.
But all McDonald's are like that. The McDonald's in PEI, they sell lobster rolls.
They've sold them here for like
just as a feature.
Yeah, it was like a summertime thing, I think, for like 2 years or so, maybe even 3 years. Never tried it. I was too afraid. I think.
I'm not really into lobster rolls.
Even like really good.
I think because the fact that they put it in like a hot dog bun kind of turns me off.
Oh yeah. What the sweetness of the bun?
That and I feel like you don't get enough lobster. Even though lobster is very, very expensive.
Yeah. I feel like having a lobster roll, if you're in PEI, if you're going to go to McDonald's for it, you should probably just like take a left turn and go like to the ocean, because it's got to be like right there.
So that's another thing that I want to do, at least once in our lifetime, babies. I want to go like crabbing and lobstering, trapping.
Oh yeah? Let's go to the East Coast then.
I don't know, when we start working, I don't know if I'm allowed to have vacation anymore.
Oh yeah, it'll probably be a good year or so before we get any real vacation time. Even then, it may not be too long.
Not for both servers.
I feel like at this point the serving gig isn't as lucrative as it used to be. The way it works.
You're done already?
Yeah.
Want to eat your french fries?
Oh, I'm full on chicken. I saved some of the meat. I'm going to put that into the soup later. What's that soup called? Chicken Azos? So I'm saying that probably wrong. But the chicken with chicken soup with macaroni.
Sopas.
Sopas. Yeah. That was close. I had chicken, right? They made that broth. That'll be good. Oh, that girl.
So So they've already starting tomorrow, actually. Phase 3.
Phase 3 for a lot of them.
For Ontario, except for us. Except for the GTA.
And
We're always 2 weeks behind.
Windsor, I think, is the other outlier. Like Windsor's the other outlier, I think.
Anything past exact.
Northern Ontario figured it out pretty quick.
But Barrie, Innisfil.
I think they haven't had a like Sudbury and up in that area. I don't think they've had a case in like the last 2 weeks now.
They haven't, right?
No. I mean, everything up there is a little bit more isolated to start with, so that helps. Living up there, again, like the city center, like the most packed area, you could still pretty easily go around the corner to like a different street and you wouldn't have anybody in front of you.
It's not as populated in those areas, and you go. Basically, the main reason why people go to those areas is to go fish or swim and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Not a lot of people are going out right now, so the people that do fish or swim, there's not a lot of people around, so the spread isn't that much. And the thing is, like, even the locals, they tend to just stay home, or they self-isolate, but the people that go there, they're not from there, so if they do develop COVID, they're not from there.
Yeah.
Right? they would be classified around the city that they live in, right?
Yeah. I just remember living up there, like there wasn't too many places that you would have to be in close quarters to begin with. So there's definitely like, you know, indoor shopping and stuff like that. But
I just think
would
like
have taken a hit.
it's just weird to me now that our reality is that everyone just walks around with a mask. Everyone has to be masked except for these people in front of me that aren't wearing a mask.
Carrying them, but they're outside. One's got a case of Diet Coke, one's got a case of
Oh yeah. Yeah, everyone just has to wear a mask. It's a weird reality to like to even see everyone. That's their norm.
Yeah.
Like wearing shirts and pants and shorts. Now you have to wear a mask. And there's different accessories now. They accessorize the mask now. I saw like this YouTuber bejewel her mask.
Did you notice the people in Popeyes? They've got Popeye labeled masks too.
That's probably true. It's probably like if you work in the restaurant industry, that's probably like how your uniform's gonna go. You're gonna have a mask with your like the company logo.
Yeah, I like seeing the ones that have like people or like Arnie from that one movie from the 80s. Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yeah, where he's in the chair and he's going, somebody turned that face into a mask.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our mini Popeyes mukbang here. Please give it a big thumbs up. It helps us out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we post another video. We'll catch you on our next one. Bye.
See you.